What's happening, people? It's your boy Ashley. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to the channel so I can keep pushing out more content. Hope you're having a good day. So today's video, let's get into it. I'm going to talk about how to resolve your Google My Business listing suspension. Yeah, a bit of a random topic, but it's just something that I've come across. Seems a lot of people seem to have issues with. So I'm just going to go over some points and stuff. Once again, I've made some notes. So if I'm looking down, just referring to my notes, guys. Yeah. So a Google My Business listing is so Google My Business suspension can be a serious setback for any type of business. This helps to improve your local presence on Google, helps to generate organic traffic, and then business owners can find themselves feeling frustrated, annoyed, and they want to get this done straight away. So often suspension can happen for a number of reasons. It can be about your surface area, a problem with your address, the sort of products you're selling. So it can create major problems for your local presence, and you have no control over. So reasons why your listing can get suspended. So Google wants to ensure you have access to a high quality search results on Google. So as if you're looking on Google. So this benefits everyone involved in the sales process. It gives cleaner results and leads to more streamlined user experiences as well, which obviously helps with customer interactions and helps to generate more organic leads. But unfortunately, Google's very strict, and sometimes they can make it hard for business owners to meet these standards. So you can be suspended for all types of reasons. Most of these reasons, such as keyword stuffing, so the practice of short hurrying keywords into web page content, or making false claims about a business service offerings, are obvious. So common reasons why your Google listing can get suspended include the following. So mistakes or variations of your business name, multiple businesses claiming to operate from your address, recent changes to your address, category names, recent website changeover, etc. But don't stress over it too much. So another reason can be you've listed a service area business that has been neglected recently, or you've disabled your physical address. Your business is not brick and mortar as such, so i.e. it's an online store or a virtual service, or your listing website is forwarding a different URL also. So frustratingly, Google will tell you your account has been suspended, usually through your email correspondence. You may not need to reach out to Google directly for an answer, though response times can be slow. In worst case scenario, this can take a couple of weeks. So the reinstatement process takes time to complete. So during that period, depending on your suspension type, potential new customers are far less likely to unfortunately find your business. And for these reasons, it's best to do everything you can to get this problem resolved as quick as possible. So types of Google My Business suspensions. So how you try to resolve a Google suspension depends on its nature. It is either a soft or hard suspension. So has your manager or owner account been suspended? So a soft suspension means your business has for some reason been labelled as unverified. So if you get hit with a soft suspension, when you log into your Google business account, you'll see a suspension notice, but your listing will still show up on Google and Google Maps. So your ability to manage it will be revoked until you provide the proof of verification. And then you get the other option, which is a hard suspension, which is probably more common. Which this is annoying a problem where Google has determined your listing violates their guidelines or is otherwise ineligible for a listing. And if you get hit with this suspension, when you log into your account, you won't be able to call up your listing record and you'll receive a removal notification. So what to do if you get suspended? So if Google does suspend your listing, you should firstly check in Google My Business guidelines and restricted guidelines to make sure that you've adhered to everything you need to. So Google takes a very strict approach to maintaining its accuracy and relevance of the listing. So once you're sure your listing is error-free, you can submit a reinstatement request form. Very, very important you listen to this. A reinstatement request form through your Google My Business help page. So to resolve a soft suspension, open a new Google account and reclaim the listing. You will have to complete the entire verification process again, making sure you meet all the guidelines and resolve the issues in hand. To resolve a hard suspension, you really only have one option, and that is to contact Google to determine the cause of the suspension and send a reinstatement request form. You also get a request form sent to your email as well, telling you that you need to fill one in, and promptly resolve the issue when you regain access to the listing. Google might often require you to send proof documenting your business ownership, so for example its physical location and its legitimacy as well. You may be asked to submit the following: a utility bill with the same address on, legal documentation, proof of physical address such as a storefront image, signage, proof that you're not sharing office space with another business, and your Google's My Business listing dashboard's website to confirm the business profile. Additionally, you may need to change the business name on Google My Business listing as well. But that's just a few points about how to resolve your Google My Business listing suspension. I hope this was helpful and hope this answered your questions. If you liked what you heard, please make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you for the next video. Peace.